Okay, I'm looking at you guys. Okay. Today in America, 140,000 people are diagnosed with colon cancer each year, and 50,000 people die from it. That makes it the second leading cause of cancer death in the United States, according to the CDC. It is recommended that anyone over the age of 50 be screened for colon cancer. I know that the majority of you are not even close to 50, so you are wondering how this has any merit on your life. I mean, 90% of colon cancer is found in those 50 years and older, but that means 10% of colon cancer is found in people 49 and younger. In other words, 5,000 people 49 and younger die from it each year. The majority of these people ignore warning signs because they are embarrassed to talk to anyone about it, or they are unaware they have any family history. So it is very important that anyone over the age of 50 gets screened. It is also just as important to get screened if you are having any family history, or if you are having any symptoms such as rectal bleeding, abdominal pain, or changing your bowel habits. For most people, the main reason they decide they don't want to have a colonoscopy, which is the main test used to find colon cancer, is that they have heard horror stories from friends or family about the preparations used to clean out your colon. Now, I'm not going to lie and say that the prep tastes good or that your toilet isn't going to be your best friend after you start to drink it. I am going to tell you that one day of discomfort is much better than dealing with the results of colon cancer. There are a few different preps that you can take. One is a laxative mixed with Gatorade, and the other is a gallon jug you get from your pharmacy. The one from the pharmacy is used more for patients with other medical conditions, such as liver and kidney disease. They all lead to the same results, a very clean colon. Once your colon is clean, you're ready for a nice long nap while your doctor performs a colonoscopy. While the colonoscopy is being done, your doctor is going to be looking for a few different things. There are 2 types of polyps that can be found in your colon, and 5 different types of cancer. The 2 polyps can either be an adenoma or a hyperplastic. An adenomatous polyp is a polyp that, if left in the colon for a long period of time, can turn into something more. And a hyperplastic polyp is totally benign and won't turn into anything else, but the doctor will still remove them because they can continue to grow. According to the American Cancer Society, there are 5 types of colon cancer that can be found. Those are adenocarcinoma, carcinoid tumor, gastrointestinal stromal tumor, lymphoma, or sarcoma. Adenocarcinoma are the most common type of colon cancer, and more than 95% of colon cancer is an adenocarcinoma. Once diagnosed, you will need to start treatment. If your doctor finds any type of polyp in your colon during your colonoscopy, the majority of the time they will just remove it right then and there. If for some reason they can't remove it, they will refer you to a surgeon who will remove it for you. Now, if they find a type of cancer, you will have 3 different options usually for treatment. These options are usually discussed with an oncologist. The options are usually surgery, chemo, or radiation. These can be either used in combination with one another or done on their own. Most of that depends on the staging of the cancer. Colon cancer is staged based on how far it has grown into the wall of the intestine. The 5-year survival rate for stage 1 is 92%. Stage 2 is 87 to 63%. Stage 3 is 89 to 69%, and stage 4 is only 11%. These statistics show just how important it is to catch colon cancer early, and that it can be done with screenings. Again, I know that since you aren't anywhere close to 50, you might find this information unneeded and not something you should really worry about. I'm here to tell you that I've seen too many people under the age of 50 with colon cancer. The 2 that stick out in my mind the most are a 28-year-old man that came in and saw one of my doctors. The doctor found a tumor the size of a baseball in his colon. The other one for me is a lot more personal. June 24th, summertime, instead of hanging out as friends at the lake or anything like that, I was going to my best friend's sister's funeral. My best friend's, yes. She was only 37 at the time. She had been diagnosed with the colon cancer 2 years earlier. She passed away, leaving behind 2 young kids, 8 and 5. She never knew what symptoms to look for or that she had family history. So by the time the doctors found it, it had already spread to stage 4 and had metastasized to her liver. The sad thing is, this could happen to anyone. So remember, anyone over the age of 50 should be screened for colon cancer. You should also be screened no matter what age you are, if you are having symptoms or have any family history. The doctor told my friend that the cancer had probably been growing for 10 years. So that means it had been there since she was 25. If you still think it's too embarrassing to talk about, it'll be even more embarrassing trying to hide that colostomy bag.